See the difference between these two? Newsstand, direct edition, newsstand. What's up, guys? Are you guys ready for another exciting comic book haul? So here we go. This is a nice little haul. Was just free at the checkout line. He just said you can have that. So that's gonna be a good read. Upshot Now is a trade paperback. Old Haunts. Mass #1. So the toys came out back in the 80s, I think. This is 1985. The Mass. It's kind of like a Transformer type. You know, the toys, the vehicles transform into a different configurations. Like the Camaro can become a flying car, etc. Inhumans #1. Now, if I only find the one with the first appearance was like Captain Marvel or something like that. For some reason, my mind was just, my sixth sense, my spidey sense was telling me to pick this up. It could be a key issue in the future. Husk Variant Edition #1. Big fan of the Valiant storyline, story arc. This is Eternity #1. I believe it features the first appearance of that guy, Eternity. Oh, this is a semi-key issue. Hellboy, Wake the Devil #1. It's a premiere issue of the 5-issue limited series. It won the 1997 Best Writer Artist Drama Eisner Award. Definitely love these Clive Barker tapping the horror comics. Look at this. That's pretty freaky, isn't it? Clive Barker. Stephen King, Clive Barker, John Carpenter, all that stuff. Also, big fan of Miles Morales Spider-Man comics. So that's a Civil War 2. And if you look carefully, this one is signed, guys. Lee Oakes. Who is the publisher? Dream Bug Productions. Never heard of that kind of book publisher before. I decided to grab all of these Iron Man #1s. So this is the Iron Man Titanium one-shot. Here's the Iron Man Rapture limited series #1. Iron Man the Inevitable? What is that? I'm just curious, guys. Yeah, the Inevitable #1. And here's Armor Wars #1. Featuring all the armors that he's worn in the past. Looks like a sketch. Who is the artist? That looks pretty unique. Oh, whoops. So here's a hard to find classic cover where Ro kisses Gambit. Here's Iron Man Into the Mandarin #1. Very classic, kind of like a 70s retro cover. So you're a big fan of the Ultimates like I am. It's a new team, kind of like similar to the Avengers, but it's composed of like Thor right there that you see, and Grey Hulk, I think. And whoever these characters are, I'm not sure who that is. That might be the new Hawkeye. Is that Black Widow upside down? And it's written by Mark Millar. And here is Hawkeye. Iron Man with his new armor. Marvel Daredevil variant edition. This is John Tyler Christopher variant edition. He's known for these toy issue variant editions. So here is the Mighty Avengers #1, featuring Luke Cage in the front, Spider-Man. Oh man, who is that? White Panther? No. Oh, I don't know, guys. I'm seriously don't know who these other characters are. And this is the one that's hard to find, the X-Force Sex and Violence limited series. More dark version of X-Force. The Crew. I really like this cover though. It's like a Black Lives Matter, cover. Oh, check this one out, guys. Sports Personality Comics presents. First of all, I've never heard of that publisher. Magic Johnson. Sports Comics. Magic Johnson, an authorized biographical magazine. Here's a couple of these Secret Avengers number 32 is, I believe, is features the cameo and also first appearance of the Black Ant. I believe he's like the assassin version of Ant-Man. So here's some classic Captain America Steve Rogers cover with his new costume. The source for Steve Rogers. Continue on with that storyline. More of these Miles Morales Civil War II covers. Check out this awesome Hulk number 1. Pretty badass. That's She-Hulk, by the way. Here's number 2. Looks like she's turning into red. Yeah, there's like different versions of She-Hulk, like the red version, red She-Hulk, and a green version. Is there even a gray version? I'm getting so confused. I guess there is. Look at this one. Too many versions. I think Marvel is kind of overdoing themselves, making us collectors confused. Here's number 5. And then number 6. Very colorful cover. Here's a number 7. Look carefully in the eye. Who do you see? Yeah. A different She-Hulk, I guess? That's number 8. I really like this one, guys. It's a She-Hulk and Hellcat. And that's the last one of that. Eating a donut. Continue on with the Iron Man. I think I was trying to get like a 10-pack deal going. Iron Man, like, oh, in case you guys wonder how much I pay for these, I believe it's 25 comics for $10 at a comic book store. So this is the Iron Man The End one shot number 1. I've never seen his armor, that armor before. It's new to me. Is it new to you guys? Here's the Iron Protocols one. Another new armor. Because it's definitely distinctive. I guess it could depend on the artist rendition too. Here's Shadow Man number 1. I have to admit, that's the best looking Shadow Man I've ever seen. I love his new costume. Kind of reminds me like a Ninjak version, you know. More tactical gears. I really like this one. Very good rendition. The Ultimates. There you have it. There's Captain America, Thor, Iron Man. I'm assuming that's Black Widow, and I have no idea who that is. Looks like somebody in the armor too. Who knows? Maybe War Machine? Correct me if I'm wrong. So here's the Ultimates 2 with a Iron Man in a different armor again. I don't like that armor at all. That looks corny. It looks like a toy. The Ultimates 3. And here's New X-Men number 150, special 150th issue. It's a Planet X conclusion. Looks like Phoenix on the cover with, Wolverine. Kind of like surrendering. Very nice cover. Secret Avengers number 1. Way too many Avengers, Marvel. I'm getting so confused. Mighty Avengers, Avengers 8.1, Secret Avengers, Dark Avengers. Jeez. How can you even keep track? Secret Avengers number 1. Looks like Nick Fury is part of that one team. Oh, Spider-Man 2, the movie. Check it out. The official comic book adaptation, Spider-Man 2. That came out, man, that came out forever. What was that like? Man, that's over 10 years ago. That Man number 1, Justice League Dark is hot, so that's why I picked that up. Ant-Man number 3, big fan of, I was going to say Ghostface Killer. No. Taskmaster. That's a really badass cover, though. Look at this. You can go sideways, too. New Mutants number 1. I really love the artwork by, I believe it's Weir. It's kind of like a dreamy, mystical type of art. And that's the International Iron Man number 1. Armor Wars number 1. Ultimate Armor Wars. I believe that's it for the Iron Man ones. More Miles Morales ones with Miss Marvel. Here's one with Black Cat. And this one where he uses Captain America's shield. That seems like gonna be a good read. I wonder how he got that shield. It's like Civil Wars. Here's another Miles Morales. Looks like that's Iron Man back, and I have no idea who that is. Captain Marvel? Which, yeah, it could be. So there's some space adventure going on. I love these Infinity Countdown covers. Check this one. This one is Captain America. It is a variant edition. Is that the African American version of Captain Marvel? Like when it came out in the 90s? Yeah. All the three of these are Captain Marvels. Yes. How could I miss that? Ron Lim too. Big shout out to Ron Lim. Definitely miss his art. Here's a Darkhawk one. Darkhawk is so underrated, man. By the way, he's fighting Death's Head, the UK's hero. I really love that new armor by Darkhawk, man. I would be ecstatic if Darkhawk becomes introduced in the MCU along with Nova in the Silver Surfer again. Man, that's going to be so hot. Here's another Darkhawk one, variant edition. Here's one with Galactus featuring Guardians of the Galaxy, including Nova. Here's one Countdown. Infinity Countdown, number 2. It looks like it's a Super Skrull. Here's the one with Drax. Variant edition. Man, I love these variant edition ones. Here's number 5 with Galactus, and who the heck is that? Who the heck are these? Man, I'm so cool. Oh, these are Ultrons. Different version of Ultron. Here's an Infinity Countdown Daredevil number 1. I don't know who that villain is. Continue. Oh, here's Infinity Countdown Champions. Alright, that must be the new champions. You have Nova, Iron Man. Who is that? Oh, that's the one with Guardians of the Galaxy with the Mantis, Wasp, Miss Marvel. Here's one, number 1 with champions with Nova on the cover. And here's, I grabbed 2 of these. Wait a minute, the other one was a different version. Oh, okay. I must have grabbed like a different printing. And the Totally Awesome Hulk, number 1, Monsters Unleashed version. Alright, things are just going to warm up, guys. Don't leave. Star Wars The Protocol Offensive 48-page special. I never knew this came out. Co-written by C-3PO himself, Anthony Daniels. It's slightly beat up, but it looks like it's going to be a great read, guys. Alright. You guys are in for a treat if you stay this long for this video. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Look carefully. No direct edition, right? This is the hard to find newsstand edition. And it looks like in very good shape too. Look at that. See that? Oh, and I paid $3 for this at a local comic book store. Here it is. Star Wars The Clone Wars number 6, Escape from Cadavo. This one is the Scott Hepburn variant edition. Limited print of only 15,597 copies exist in the world, featuring Ashoka Tano on the cover. That's her right there. Star Wars The Old Republic, number 1, featuring the first appearance of Darth Mekis, who is a scientist and a member of the Dark Council. Continuing with more Star Wars greatness. Star Wars Legacy number 2. I paid $5 for it. You know I'm a cheapskate. So why did I decide to pay $5 for this? Is it because of the Adam Hughes cover? Why, this is, first of all, it's the first appearance of Darth Talon. And it happens to be also the third printing. And you won't even believe the prices that it's going for on eBay, because I believe these are just super hard to find, especially with the higher number reprints, because they are lower print run. Man, I've been looking for this forever. Ever since I saw it in Key Collector Comics, I was like, man, I gotta have that. I would never thought I would have it in the same year as when it first got introduced in the app. This one features, guys, the first full appearance of Sabine Wren. I'm guessing that's him, and Ezra Bridger. Supposedly, Disney is casting for that role of Ezra Bridger. So this one's going to skyrocket in value, no doubt. And to finish out the haul, I paid $10 for this. It's getting warm. It's getting warmer. It's getting kabam. Star Wars Legacy #1, guys. 125 years after Vader, new Sith. Now this one, it's also the dirt printing, so making it limited print run, hard to find. This one features a ton of first appearance of Darth villains. I'm guessing all of these three. That's freaking spectacular. So even though most of the time I wouldn't pay that much, but I was like, yo, $10, that's worth a gamble. And from experience, looks like the comic book investment is providing better gains than stocks. I'm not kidding. Alright guys, so hope you guys enjoyed this epic comic book haul. There are more coming. As always, happy collecting.